Hi, everyone. So, what's the deal with calories? I decided I needed to make a video to address this because over in our Facebook group, Ketogenic Success, there are people constantly talking about calories and worried about calories, fretting about calories, and saying things like, oh, if I go over my calories, I gain. So I'm here to tell you, don't be a psychopath. That's CICO. That's calories in, calories out. Don't be a psychopath. So here's the deal. It's not calories that matter. That is flawed science. It's old science. It needs to go. Embrace the new science that says that insulin is the driver of weight gain and weight loss. So here's my simplest explanation. Everybody that goes on a diet, let's say calorie counting diet or weight, whatever, diets, people go on them, they think calories matter. So someone decides to start a diet. What's the first thing that they cut out to reduce their calories? They stop eating things like chips and cookies and candy. They don't eat grilled cheese anymore. What are they cutting out? They're cutting out the junk food. And what is junk food usually, as far as macros goes? It's usually carbs. So when someone goes on a calorie counting diet and they are reducing their calories, what they're really doing is reducing their carbs. And that's why they lose weight initially. But what happens? We all know that you cannot do calories in, calories out forever, because the more you reduce your calories in, the more you have less calories out. So you can only lower your calories so much, and then you start to mess up your metabolism. So the reason that calories in, calories out works initially is because it's not really calories that people are reducing. It's carbs, because they're cutting out all the carby junk food, because those things are high in calories. So it just works initially because they've initially reduced their carbs. But the problem is that it doesn't take the carb reduction far enough. So eventually they are still experiencing carb cravings, and they're fighting that battle. And so they cave and they fall off, and calories in, calories out is unsustainable, because trying to maintain moderate carb by eating things that cause triggers and cause us to crave means that's not sustainable. So that's the deal. Calories do not matter. When you are eating a ketogenic, low carb, high fat diet, fat is satiating, and yes, it's more calories than carbs or protein, but it doesn't matter. If you are eating well-formulated, low-carb, high-fat meals, then you're satisfied. You're not as hungry, and you've removed things that cause you cravings, and you have reduced your insulin, which is the bottom line. When you cut out the carbs and you cut them down drastically to 20 carbs or less a day, you are lowering your insulin. And when you lower your insulin, your body stops storing fat and it releases it. That's how it works. It's not calories, it's carbs, and it's insulin. So there you go. Some books to help you understand this better are The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung, and a favorite of mine is Why We Get Fat by Gary Taubes, and he addresses the calorie issue throughout. So I would suggest to check those out. So stop being a psychopath. Stop worrying about calories in, calories out. Get rid of that diet mentality. That's what it is. You're just dragging diet dogma with you into your ketogenic lifestyle. It's not necessary to count calories. Don't make yourself crazy trying to do that. Just reduce your carbs, increase your fat, and your appetite will decrease. And you won't be battling the cravings and fighting them, and you won't have to worry about calories. Calories is not the be-all, end-all to weight loss. It's reducing your insulin. Period. End of story.